everyone, it's me, Lauren Cadillac, and I am filming today in my beautiful Fort Worth office. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to hit a real interesting topic, and some of you, this is going to be important, some of you can just skip right through. I'm going to be talking about estate planning with estranged family. So before we get into that, as always, nothing I do here, none of the words I say create an attorney-client relationship with you, me, or my firm. Nothing here is legal advice. This is all just stuff I've learned over time and I'm sharing with you. Make sure, as always, you hit like or subscribe. I don't know where the button will be, but make sure you hit it and share this with people you know who might have this issue. So, personally, my mother was very abusive, and I have not spoken to her since I was 18 years old. I moved out while I was in high school, and I have not looked back since. So I do consider her estranged from me. And under the law, because I am a single woman, technically, if something happens to me, they're going to go to her. They're going to ask her, what do we do with Lauren? So if I'm in a coma, technically under the law, the first kin they're going to go to is the parent. My dad is deceased, and that would just leave my mom. Now, because I haven't spoken to the woman in 20 plus years, and the last time I did speak to her, she was hitting me, I don't want that, right? Like, I absolutely, that would be the worst thing in the world for her to have some kind of input in my life. And I have to then do estate planning to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, so if you're in the type of family, I know a lot of folks, I get calls all the time, and it's like, I can't, well, my sister, ugh. Or, you know, I can't speak to my mother, or I don't trust this person, or whatever it may be. If you're in that type of family, you need estate planning. I mean, you need estate planning, because if there's an emergency, you could end up having your abusive mother come out of your childhood you haven't spoken to in 20 years, making life decisions for you. That would be awful. Oh God, that's like literally my worst nightmare. So we don't want that to happen, y'all. If you are the type of person who is in an estranged family, any kind of estrangement, I also don't have a relationship with my sisters. It's toxic. It's just like our childhood when we get together and we can't get out of that. So for our own health and welfare, we don't have a relationship. That's estranged. In order to circumvent any issues where the government would go ask my mom or ask my sisters, hey, what are we going to do with Lauren? I have estate planning tools in place, like power of attorney, medical power of attorney. I have a will, I have a trust. In my will and trust, I have my mom's name, my sister's name, and it says they should be treated as pre-deceased. So what that means is I'm saying, listen, court, I want you to pretend those people died before me. So if they even come to try to talk to you about me, don't. And that works. Treating someone as pre-deceased really stops the conversation. It's difficult when you're like me in your late 30s, early 40s, and you fill out these forms and say, I want these people to be treated as pre-deceased. It's going to be really hard for them to come back and say that I wasn't in my right mind. Right? That's going to be a real uphill battle for them. So I want them to have to make that battle rather than me have to like come out of a coma to make sure that they're not the one making the decisions for me. So if you are someone who's in an estranged family, I'm sorry. I know how it is. I know how difficult it can be. I know it's emotionally can be very tolling. I hope that you can work with an attorney such as myself and make an estate plan and make a plan for yourself so that you can rest easy knowing that those people who you are estranged from, who you are staying away from to keep yourself healthy, to know that they won't be making decisions in your life. So that is one of the many reasons to do estate planning. I mean, estate planning is important, and if you have an estranged family, it will help you. If you need me to help you, our number is 972-845-1200. Our website is cadilaclaw.net. I would love your business. Again, hit like or subscribe, and please share this video with anyone you know that it might help. Have a great day.